Okay, I believe you have like basic a bit, like you know all this. There's this chapter where we talk about physical change, chemical change. We talk about this list of metals that you hate a lot, and we talk about electrolysis. So at least you have some basic knowledge about this. So when I explain, right, I'm not going back to A to Z. I'm just gonna go through quickly very important points. Then we'll do exercise. Okay, so you catch. Okay, so this part of chapter 5. Chapter 5 is about physical and chemical change. So physical change basically means changes that happens only on the outside, does not produce any new substances. For example, like when ice melt into water, it is still water. It's not something new. It is still the same ingredient. It's still water molecule. It's just changing the state. Okay, and usually reversible. Reversible means can reverse. Ice can become water. Water can become ice. Nothing new. It's just the same thing. Nothing new. Okay, very easy. So what do we have? We might change in shape. We might change in volume, we might change in density, we might change in state. Okay, so these are what we say as physical. So it's just on the outside changing, not the inside. Okay, so what else do we have? We have like melting of wax, change in physical state, dissolving sugar into water. It is still sugar water. It will not become salt water. Nothing new. Can go back. Can go back. You evaporate the water, then might get sugar. No, you don't actually get like coarse sugar. You get like caramel like that. Okay, caramel. It's still sugar. See, crystallizing of salt to dry up water to get salt from the seawater. That's crystallization of salt. It is still salt water. Nothing new. It's still salt. Okay, physical change. All right, chemical change. Opposite. So I don't have to memorize both. I just remember physical. Then I know chemical is opposite. So chemical, new substance. Yes, there is something new. Okay, and usually difficult to reverse. Actually, usually no, cannot reverse one. Example, burning a paper. Can you turn a burnt paper like the ash and the carbon outside back into paper? Of course not lah. So you cannot reverse the process of chemical because it is done. It happens. So you cannot cannot reverse. Same goes to combustion of fuel. Can your car use the fuel and then behind the exhaust pipe you collect the gas and then you rub the gas and then become petrol again? Cannot lah. Same goes to rusting. Same goes to browning of apple. Same goes to cooked eggs. Cannot reverse. It happens means it happens. No problem. Okay, so that is chemical change and physical change. Okay, right. The next pair in chapter 5 that you have to remember is exothermic and endothermic. So exo basically means a chemical reaction that releases heat to the outside. Okay, and on the opposite, again, this is opposite. So endor means absorb heat from the surrounding. So exo is release, endor is absorb. So usually I remember endor as indoor. When you read faster, it sounds like indoor, indoor means coming in, come in, indoor, come in. So absorb heat. Okay, absorb heat. 看啦，硬扯。怎样？不开心吗？文婷？Okay, so indoor, absorb, exo, release. 开心就好啊。Okay, so that's how I usually remember lah. Endor is absorb, exo is actually to release. So when you release heat to the surrounding, right, it causes the surrounding temperature to increase. Okay, so what examples do we have? Now, I suggest that you always remember chemicals like this one, dissolving sodium hydroxide. So straight away, now let's look at the picture. When I add sodium hydroxide into the water, okay, it actually causes the water temperature to go up. Means the sodium hydroxide release Release what? Release heat. The water is the surrounding. A lot of people think surrounding is on the outside, but the water is already the surrounding because the water is the surrounding of sodium hydroxide. So when sodium hydroxide dissolves in water, this sodium hydroxide actually releases heat to the surrounding. The surrounding is the water. So water is the surrounding is the water, and the water is the surrounding. And here says surrounding temperature rises. That means the water temperature rises. Okay? Can? A lot of people mistaken this. They thought, hey, I thought this one absorb. Cause temperature go higher, ma. Of course absorb. No, actually this is release. Because the water is the surrounding. A lot of people think that this is the water and surrounding is the outside. And then that causes your temperature to go up when you absorb from the outside. No, no, no. Okay, a lot of people mixed up. So don't mix this up, because if you mix up, right, everything will be wrong. The whole question wrong, because everything terbalik. Exactly terbalik. Okay, so this is to absorb heat from surrounding. When you absorb heat from surrounding temperature will drop. So when you absorb heat from the surrounding on the outside, temperature will go down. Okay, no problem. All right, so that's the basic theory that you must remember. So remember, as this one, dissolving ammonium chloride. Okay, dissolving ammonium chloride. Hey, Nicholas Neo. Okay, so okay, no problem. So do you need to go through this again? Okay, I think I'll go through for you lah. Okay, so ammonium chloride, when you add into water, it absorbs heat from the water. The water is the surrounding. Okay, so therefore the water temperature from high become low. It absorbs from the water. Okay, so a lot of people think this is release because high temperature and then you release to surrounding, so temperature drop. No, the other way around. Remember that. Do not mix up. Is that okay? So you have to tell yourself the water is the surrounding, the substance you add that is releasing or absorbing from the water. But of course, if you use your hands to touch on the side, of course you will feel that the temperature is higher lah, because your hand is touching the water ma. The water is the surrounding ma. I mean the bigger the test tube as well. Okay, no problem. 明天你几点在 TTC？我几点？我1点教书，1点 start 课。你来班上找我，我拿给你。你找我，我也不懂什么班呢。你看 TV， 我明天才知道。OK 啊 ？Can, no problem. All right, so okay with the first four. So we have 4 items here now: physical change, chemical change, exothermic, endothermic reaction. Okay, right. Then the next thing, it's Haber process. Like everyone, Haber process. Okay, Haber process is a process to produce ammonia. Okay, ammonia is something very important in manufacturing. Nicholas, 这个是last minute 的新的，因为你考试考这个，所以我先放在 Google Classroom， 在 Google Classroom 有这个的 ，OK 吗？So 你暂时先拿纸还是什么先？那你 print 出来。如果你要你可以的话，你 drop by 那个 DDC 来拿 notes 找我拿给你。下午也可以，明天下午也可以。OK。可以，我整个下午都在，我1点就在 Gasing 了。OK. Tomorrow, those who want to come Gasing, I'm at Gasing from 1. So you all come and take. Next week for USJ branch. Yes, can, no problem. 12点赶着走霞。12 I'm not sure if I arrive at 12 at 问题。If you cannot, then next week. Next week, no rush. It's okay if no rush. Next week also can. Because I better I take for you, because if I ask them to find and take for you, it's gonna be very 麻烦麻烦他们找不到的。Auntie 不得空了。If Monday can cause tomorrow 12 school end can Monday can. Monday afternoon, same time, around 1 like that. You all can come and pick up for those who want to pick up from Gasing. Yes, no problem. Next week also can. Those who in USJ, I'm only in USJ at night, every night, except for today and tomorrow, Monday to Wednesday night. You all want to pick up, okay? If you are coming back to physical class, then just come your normal day. I give you. Don't have to purposely come. For USJ and Ing An also. Okay. Like. Yes, Nicholas. Nicholas Neo. Can. Hey, Nicholas. I thought yesterday you take already. Wait, is it you, Nicholas? No. Nicholas Neo. Oh, okay. Sorry. Maybe I mistaken another Nicholas. You take from me at night. I'll be only at USJ at night. USJ Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at night. Okay, for those who are USJ. If you come normal class, you come normal class and take, don't have to purposely come, okay? What time? I'll be there, to be safe, I'll be there 7:30 to 8 like that. 7:30 to 8 o'clock, Monday. Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. I start class. Okay? Alright. 不客气, Jiajun. Okay, right. Ammonia, it's a very basic ingredient to make a lot of things like what? Like plastic, like cooling agent, like fertilizer. So we need a lot of ammonia. So we have to mass product. So mass production is called Haber process. It's a process, you have to memorize one. There's no reason to it. People created the steps like that, so you follow only. So this part you kind of have to memorize. So you ask me, why cake must be 1 egg and 100 grams of flour and 2 cups of water? And how I know people invented the recipe like that, we follow. So same thing, ammonia, it's Haber process. So this is exothermic reaction, means a reaction that releases heat to the surrounding. Remember exothermic? Hot one releases heat to the surrounding. Okay, so ingredient N1H3, the ratio must memorize. I don't know why, but you memorize. Okay, 1 versus 3 equals to ammonia because the molecule is actually like that one. 1 nitrogen, 3 hydrogen. Okay, 1 nitrogen, 3 hydrogen, so it forms ammonia. Okay, this is ammonia molecule. Okay, the steps that you have to follow: temperature, pressure, and catalyst. So pressure must be 200 atm, 200 atmosphere. Okay, atm stands for atmosphere, which is very high pressure, and 450 to 500. That's the ideal temperature. Too high, too low, anything? Yes, cannot one. If it's too high, temperature increase, ammonia decompose, lesser ammonia. If it's too hot, you get lesser ammonia. Okay? Cannot. No problem. Okay, so next one. If it's lower than 450, cannot also. If temperature decrease, more ammonia. Yeah, more ammonia. But slower. You cannot meet the deadline to send to people in the factory. Then people don't buy from you. So slow. A lot, so what? But you cannot meet the deadline, so slow. So too high, too low, no good. We must stick to 450 to 500. Okay, and the last one will be catalyst, which is iron powder. Catalyst is something you add to make things faster, which is called to accelerate the reaction. So everything here, it's more or less like memorized one. There's no reason. It's like making cake like that. You remember. You have to memorize the process. Okay, so first part of chapter 5. Are you okay? Physical change, chemical change, exothermic, endothermic, Haber process. Okay, like jump, we do exercise. Please turn to page 8, question number 2. Page 8, question number 2. I skip number 1. Number 1 for you. Number 1 for you. I do number 2 onwards. Okay. No pages paper. Sorry. You all use paper, okay. How long? I revised the chapter for 2 weeks. Chapter 5, 2 weeks. Week 3, week 4, July. August, week 1, I go to chapter 6. Chapter 7. 7 also 2 weeks. And then August, week 3, week 4 is Form 4, chapter 6, chapter 8, then now your exam ready. For most of you, majority. Okay? Can all right. Question number 2. Okay. Diagram below shows an experiment to study the heat change in chemical reaction. 1 gram. Okay, never mind. Long story short, we are using sodium hydroxide and we are using ammonium nitrate. So 2 types of chemical. So do you remember just now I was telling you and asking you to highlight both of these because usually this is the favorite question because you don't know one. If I say sodium hydroxide, you look at me, I look at you one. So sodium hydroxide is under exo, ammonium chloride is under endor. If you cannot memorize, no problem. If you cannot memorize, you will look at your result. Now, sodium hydroxide add into water, the water feels warm. Ammonium nitrate add into water, the water feels cold. Right, my question to all of you now is, tell me, sodium hydroxide feels warm means exo or endothermic? En or Ex, my friends? What do you think? When you add the powder and then you stir, you touch hot one. Hot one. So means what? Means hot one. Means this powder, sodium hydroxide, went into the water and make the water hot. Make the water hot. Means sodium hydroxide releases heat. Okay. 一翔明白吗？为什么会是另外一个 So exo, most of you say exo 啦 exo. I want to print 了 but my printer I print 3 times still printing failure. It's okay, 写字就好了Exo everyone. Release heat, that's why the water feels warm. Okay? The water is the surrounding. You might be thinking this is endor because the chemical go in, right? And then absorb heat from the outside, right? So the water feel. No, the water is already the surrounding. So this is exo. So automatically the other one is endor. Everyone okay? No problem? Can Okay. Can zoom out? I didn't print out. Okay, can. Yes. Is everyone okay so far? You understand both? Okay, first one. Which is endothermic reaction? Endor is this one. Okay, number 2. So reaction 2. Your answer. This is question 2A. You write down 2A. Reaction 2. Okay. Okay, number B. Which reaction gives out heat? Gives out heat means the water become warm because the substance went into the water and the substance releases heat. So the water is around me, so the water becomes warm. Basically means exo. Gives out heat means exo. Okay, so reaction 1, everyone. Can? 2B, reaction 1. Okay, C, everyone. Manipulated variable, 操纵性变数. It's from the table. It's free from the table. You remember that? So manipulated always copy from the table. So what do we have here, my friends? What is your manipulator? What is your 操纵性变数? We are using different type of salt. We have this kind of salt and we have this kind of salt. So you answer type of salt. Correct? Okay, correct. Okay, so D, the constant variable. What's the constant variable, or what is fixed, or what must be fair here? No matter what salt I use, something must be fair. Probably there will be 2 answers actually. Either you go for, no matter what type of salt that I use, right? My distilled water must be 5 cm cube, which is volume of water, correct? But you write distill, okay, volume of distilled water. Ashley Wong says amount of salt. Yes, but a better adjective will be quantity of salt. Okay, quantity. No matter what salt you use, 2 grams means 2 grams. Okay, so 2 answers for everyone. Either you write volume of water, sorry, distilled water, or a quantity of salt. Okay. Okay, 来 E. If a thermometer is placed in the test tube for reaction 2, what changes? Do you think the temperature increase or decrease? Everyone, don't mix up. Don't mix up. Reaction 2, thermometer reading increase or decrease? What do you think? Think properly. I bite you on. Don't mix up. Increase or decrease? Feels cold so obvious. Feels cold cold the thermometer is in the water and then the water cold so temperature decrease. Okay, 减少decrease everybody. Thermometer reading decreases. Okay, nice. Question number 3 for you is the same thing. Right. You try yourself. Okay, we're going to the next part. So please turn with me to question 4. Ammonia process, which is to produce ammonia. Okay, right. Let's do this together quickly. Okay, like first one. A. What is the name of the process? To make ammonia, what is the name? There's a process name, everyone have to remember. You have to memorize one. To produce ammonia, the process is called Haber process, correct? Haber process. Okay, like B, ratio of nitrogen to hydrogen. 1:3 or 3:1? Nitrogen to hydrogen. Okay, so if you're wondering the sequence, yes, important. Sequence important. If it's nitrogen to hydrogen, then 1:3. If it's terbalik, then 3:1. So everyone, correct. Those who send in your answer, 1:3. Okay, 1:3. Okay, C. What is the function of iron catalyst? Catalyst function. To make things faster. But we write down like a proper sentence. Don't just write accelerate reaction. We can write to accelerate reaction between nitrogen and hydrogen. Can say speed up. Can speed up the reaction. If you in exam you cannot spell the accelerate, suddenly the word spelling cannot. You write speed up. Okay, suddenly then you write speed up But don't write speed up the process. So you write to speed up the reaction between nitrogen and hydrogen. Okay. No problem. Okay, next one. State the type of reaction and circle your answer. There's nothing to circle here. Okay, there's nothing to circle here. It's okay, leave this alone. Let's just answer this. What type of reaction is Haber process? Everyone is here. What type of reaction? One thing, repeat again. This one, 刚刚那个是吗? To accelerate the reaction between nitrogen and hydrogen. For one thing. Okay, for everyone else, what reaction is Haber process? It's very obvious. It's right below the title, the Haber process. So it's, yes, correct, Zilin. So exo, everyone. exothermic reaction. Okay, exothermic reaction. Again, no problem. All right, that's the reaction. Okay, next one. Predict what would happen if the reaction lower than 250. Lower than your ideal temperature. You all know lah, like copy from here lah, the whole thing. You all know which number, right? If lower, what happened? You write, drink water. Yes, can see the question. Can. Sorry. Like, predict what will happen if the reaction temperature below 250. Sorry, then someone else gonna scold me. Wait, Tai Lo can show the answer. Okay, Jojin, you done? I need to show the answer because everyone copy halfway. I switched just for you just now. You know how many people roll their eyes on me now? You done, Jojin? See, people scold me already. Okay, Jojin can already. Like. Answer. Number 6, my friends. Number 6, what happened if temperature below, like temperature increase, decrease, what happened? Slower. Yes, you got a lot, but slower. Okay, no problem. Okay, can move. Then we go to the next question. Okay, like, I switch, I don't know you're okay or not, you don't okay, tell me, I switch on here. Okay, F. Ammonia is widely used as fertilizer. This one is your Form 4 Chapter 8. If you all remember last year, the last chapter. Like, to make fertilizer, what do we have? Ammonia for fertilizer. The first fertilizer is ammonium nitrate. Okay, second one is urea. Both of this is product of ammonia fertilizer. Ammonium chloride, no. Ammonium chloride is a salt, the one that we have just now, like you add into the water and then exo-endo. Okay, it's a different thing. You have to memorize. Okay. So we're done with the first part of chapter 5, and we will actually continue the next part, which is the part that most of you struggle a lot. Okay. All good, everyone? We start reactivity series of metal. A bit fast one, because intensive class, I want to revise fast, or else not enough time, okay? You'll follow, Okay, now, reactivity series of metal is a series of metal arranged according to reactivity. The higher you are, the more reactive you are, means the more crazy you are. The lower you are, the less reactive you are, means you do not react with mostly anything. So the higher you are means the faster or the easier that you react with what? With 3 experiments, everyone. You only got 3, water, acid, oxygen. Okay, you got to learn how to write the word equation. But first thing first, if you cannot memorize the whole thing, right, then you will not be able to know your answer properly. So first thing first is to memorize the whole thing. How? Like, everyone, this is the acronyms for you. Shortcut. Okay, ready? Okay, please stop calling me a zebra in the library. Actually, your lack of one. Call me swagger. Okay, your lack of one actually, lack of one. Please stop calling me a zebra in the library. Call me 帅哥. Call me Irene, not you. Call me. Okay. So once you've got the list settled, you're in your head, you got the list, right? Then everything is not a problem. The only problem is you. Okay. So you must remember the sequence. Please stop calling me a zebra in the library. Call me 帅哥. So in exam, right, if you are able to write down this list at the side of your paper, then things will be easier in your life. Okay. So you have 3 experiments, like first one, water experiment. We start with water experiment. Okay, the first 3 potassium, sodium, calcium will become alkalis. So everyone, alkalis basically means hydroxide. Okay, when you see this word hydroxide, you know it's the first 3 answer plus hydrogen gas. Okay, okay. The next 5, this is 3, this is 5. The next 5 will give you answer of metallic oxide and hydrogen gas. So if you realize the difference is hydroxide and oxide. Throw away the hydro. Throw away the hydro. Okay, it becomes oxide. Can I? Oh, Irene, 我想到了. I know if you are a girl, right? If you feel like, hey, what do you mean call me 帅哥? I'm a girl, then you can say call me sexy girl. Anyway, if you're a girl, you never call me 帅哥. I'm not 帅哥, okay? I'm not handsome. I am sexy girl. 文婷，适合你哦，这个。开玩笑。Sexy girl. Okay? So, no problem, everyone? 走开。Can I? Okay, the first 3 is hydroxide, the next 5 is oxide. Okay, and confirm you have hydrogen gas. Okay, no problem. Okay, we do straight away. Talk much also no use. Right, everyone, let's do this, shall we? Now, all the water is until here. Water. I already give you an example of calcium. What else that works the same? Calcium, sodium, and potassium. Okay, we do sodium only. The next one, potassium for you. Okay, like everyone, sodium plus water. Arrow. Everyone, your answer is sodium is in the first 3, right? The first 3 should be hydroxide, right? Okay, so bring your sodium over. Sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. Okay, Mo. Same goes to potassium. You know what? Let's not waste time. You can always do it later. We do more of the other one, okay? Now, the next 5 will be the following one, which is zinc, tin, and lead. Actually, lead belongs to no reaction, but we do the zinc together first. So everyone, zinc plus water, arrow. So in the next column belongs to oxide, right? Just the word oxide without the word hydro. So your answer is zinc, oxide, plus hydrogen gas. Same goes to tin, my friends. Same answer, because they're the same category. You just have to change the metal. Change the metal. Okay? Can? Okay. Lead is under this category that has no reaction. Lead is here. So this is what we do. Okay? Like everyone, tin for you. Lead plus water, arrow. no reaction. Okay, you still have to write the sequence, but you just write no reaction. You lion a bit because you still have to show the steps. Okay, okay, cool. That is for water, everyone. Is that okay? No problem. Okay, next one. Let's go for acid. Okay, now acid is very straightforward, everyone. Acid will always be one type of answer because acid is only changing it into salt. Okay, changing it into salt. So, my pen no battery already. Okay, for this one, right? Okay, you see this phosphoric acid, right? You need to remember to change into the correct salt. Can you all write below the this one? Can you all write here? Can you write here? Okay, so phosphoric will become phosphate. This one I have to memorize one. I have to memorize one. Okay, sulfuric becomes sulfate. Hydrochloric becomes chloride. Okay, becomes chloride. Everyone, can like you write this one first. Can we extend to 10 can 10 10 more minutes extra can 10 we finish the exercise together first. Cannot ayo cannot oh. Then you go away lah. No, joking. A bit more, cause we got a bit exercise Can okay. Add my nitric acid. What okay lah. Cause since I don't wanna add more to confuse you, so we will stop at only 3 lah. Okay, can 老师都marah. No, joking only, okay, everybody. So phosphate from phosphoric, sulfate from sulfate, chloride from hydrochloric. Okay, can no problem. Okay, this one you have to memorize because everything else the same answer, they come up with salt and hydrogen gas. Okay, you know what? Let's try. Think I can pull out bigger bit. Bigger, pull out bigger a bit. Oh, bigger, like that. Oh, you again, Georgie. See, everyone has scold me already. You done? You done? His name is Georgina, everyone. Georgina. Okay, done. Okay, can. All right, cool. We try one then the rest you try yourself. We try the first one. Okay, everyone. Magnesium plus hydrochloric acid. Arrow. Do you remember what's the salt that you have to change? So bring magnesium over. Bring it over. So again, magnesium. Hydrochloric become what? Anyone remember? You have to memorize. Okay. Hydrochloric becomes chloride. Okay. Hydrochloric becomes chloride plus hydrogen gas, everyone. Okay. No problem. Now, you all do the same of the rest, but by changing the correct salt. Yeah, salt. I've written above, so those I have to change. Sulfuric becomes sulfate. Phosphorus becomes phosphate. Hydrochloric becomes chloride. You have to change that. No problem, everyone. Okay, I'll leave the rest for you. And the last will be oxygen. Oxygen is very simple. Everything become metal oxide lah, becomes oxide lah. So whatever lah, zinc oxide lah, lead oxide lah. Only the last one, gold, no answer. Gold, no reaction. Gold doesn't mix with oxygen, but the rest, it will. Okay, so the last two will be oxide. Very easy. Just oxide, no other stuff. Just straight away, like copper oxide or iron oxide. That's it. No plus something else. Okay. All right. These are the 3 experiments, but by surface is like that lah. So we have around 10 more minutes. We try the real subjective questions. Okay. So please turn with me to page 11, everyone. 11, question 5. Okay, question 5. All right, 来。Teacher can go back the page 一下吗？可以哪一个哪一面啊？就是上面还是下面？这一个吗？Okay, yes. You all need this page? Yes. No problem. Why people ask you so good? Why I ask like that? Georgine asks, Georgine, you already done now. A lot of people are scolding me. Jing Hui asks, oh, okay, can. This page, right? Right. Okay, can. Oh, okay, Jing Hui. Okay. Right. Anyone else need to show which one? Okay, no. Okay, we go back this one. Okay, what experiment is this? So every time when you do this, you have to ask yourself, is this water? Is this acid? Is this oxygen? So read properly. It's very obvious. Okay, my friends, this is water experiment. So when you know it's water, your head should have already come up with the equation. You know, it will either become hydroxide plus hydrogen gas, or either it will become oxide plus hydrogen gas, right? So once you know that you have hydrogen gas, then things will make more sense to you. So first thing first, we have 2 types of metal. What metal? I don't know, okay? But I'm pretty sure you know something is released based on your equation. Okay, so everyone, tell me how many volume of gas have we collected here? How many? This is 2, 4, 6. Yes, terbalik, cannot. Gas have to go up your terbalik. Okay, 6. I want to physical class. Come on， 文婷，你没有要回来 physical class，你打算做 online 是吗？文婷，你们打算做 online 这样大多数是吗 ？Come back to physical class no problem a lot of space. I tell you, I'm very cold, the whole class is just me and aircon. Come back. The class is very empty. Or next week or this week only. Okay. No, ask me go back what 一想 come back physical class 啦come back 啦我也要Irene 回来 physical class 啦想念你老辈 you all add together a few thousand years old 几千岁了加起来还要我叫你回来Tuesday very full 谁叫你们有没有挤 Tuesday? Friday, I tell you tomorrow, I don't know who is coming. I think it's just me and myself. Okay? And then you all wanna all go to Tuesday. And you'll say full. Hello, it's not full, it's you all don't want to go other day. Okay? So, next one. Why? Next one. What it is? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10, everyone. Come back got present. Got present. The present is you can redeem a hug from me. But I cannot confirm you I safe from COVID but you can redeem a hug from me. 10 my friends. Next one. 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, 10 Now, very simple. I don't know who is X and Y, but I am pretty sure which one is more reactive. X is more reactive or Y is more reactive, my friends? Who is more reactive? I don't know who is who, but I know X got 10. Sorry, Y got 10. X got 6. So I'm pretty sure Y is crazy. Because more volume of gas basically means more reactive. Okay. Like state 1 inference. Inference means reason. Like reason. Why Y got 10, Y X got 6. Of course Y is more reactive So Y has faster or greater rate of reaction. That's why you get more. You get more. If you're a very active person, of course, you produce more. Your rate of reaction is higher, okay? So everyone, shall we? Like metal Y has higher rate of reaction than metal X. Higher rate of reaction than metal X. Okay? Friday need to wait until 2 lor, we 12放学。Friday 是2 咩 What's the Friday schedule? Friday economy first sorry 2:20 I say can repeat can like everyone repeat for you again. Metal Y has higher rate of reaction than metal X. Can Georgie? Especially for you. Okay, Georgine? Jinjin. Okay, done. Okay, like everyone, manipulated 操纵性变数，各位 free from the table， 免费的嘛，在上面抄。So what is your answer for manipulated? Well, your table has only 2 things So we are testing on this one, type of metal. Yes, type of metal. Okay, responding also free from table volume of gas. Okay, volume of gas. Okay, a very quick question to everyone. Do you know what is the gas collected here? What is the gas? Tell me the name of the gas. What is the gas collected? Do you remember your equation? Just now you all write a lot of equation you all keep writing what plus what gas. So if your equation is there, this will be very easy for you. It will be hydrogen gas. Yes, correct. Hydrogen gas. So now you know equation, then things will be easier. Okay, like which metal is more reactive? Okay, everyone should know, right? Metal Y or metal X. Think about it and you write down. Okay, that's for D. We do one more. One more. You give me last chance, cannot? One question. One more. Okay. This one you do yourself. It's a repeated water experiment. I'll leave that to you. Oh, I missed out constant. Sorry, I missed out constant. What is constant? Sorry. No. Roseanne, 不是 hydrogen gas. What is something must be fair? Something must be fixed. 什么东西要公平的？有什么东西要固定？固定性变数。Okay, no matter which experiment, something must be fair. Very obvious. Volume of water no leh. Julian, no leh. Something must be fair. Mass of metal, yes, correct. This one, 3 grams, 3 grams. Must be fair. Okay, mass of metal acceptable, quantity of metal acceptable. Okay, both answer acceptable. All right, no problem. Okay, nice. So, just now D already, which one more reactive you know, metal Y. Okay, this one repeated, I'm just going to leave it for the moment. We will go to acid question. Last acid question. Okay, question number 6, everyone. Acid question number 6. What was the answer to D right now? Hold on, D, This is the answer for D. Like right now, very simple question. Which one more reactive between X and Y? So based on the volume of gas that you have, right? So volume of gas, you have 10 here, right now. So Y will be more reactive. The more volume of gas, the more reactive it is. Okay? Okay, so answer is metal Y. All right, question 6, everyone. Okay, this is obviously acid question. How you know? There. Got right what? Acid. Okay, now a very quick question to everyone. Magnesium plus hydrochloric, what do I get? What's my salt? Magnesium, what? What is this? What's the next one? Magnesium what? Hydrochloric become what? Magnesium. Okay, correct. Magnesium chloride. And plus one more gas. Do you know what gas is that? What gas do we produce? It's definitely the gas because it's only one gas today, right? One gas. Okay, nice. See, equation, very important. Okay, so this is time taken. Now, the longer the time means very lousy. This is different. The longer the time means lousy, slow, you take so long. Okay, cannot. All right, so like one observation. What do you see with your eyes in the experiment? If you were to do this experiment by yourself, right? You throw the metal in, you cover it, and you let it be on a side of the table, and you stand far away and you look at the test tube. What your eyes can really see, everyone. What your eyes can really see. Observation. Yes, correct. You see bubbly. Alright? You see a lot of bubble. That's what your eyes can see. You don't know what bubble, but you know got bubble. So when you know got bubble, you say you see bubble. Okay, everyone. So observation, you can write gas bubbles are seen, given out. Or gas bubble is released or are released. Gas bubbles are released. Okay, all right, no problem. That was for A. Okay, question B1, everyone. Name the gas. Don't tell you, Lolo. I angry one. Don't tell you, Lolo. I angry one. Teacher, will you upload the answer sheet in a Google Classroom? Helen, chapter 5. Okay, what happened is this. What happened is the remaining questions, right? There's okay. I have not actually planned what's gonna happen. We have another half an hour of video, right? You all know what happened, right? Another half an hour video of recorded version of me helping you to do your homework. Probably not this one. I might give you some extra exercises like objectives and essay. So if I do that, I will upload this answer lah. I will upload this answer lah. If I do not do that, I will not. But I'll update you guys. Don't worry. Okay. So let's come back to the question. Okay. What gas do we produce? Hello, Irene. How can you say don't know? 我生气气哦. What did we do just now? When you produce magnesium chloride, you releases hydrogen gas. So everyone name the gas hydrogen gas. Okay. Okay. How do you test the gas? This was long time ago. I'm not sure if you remember. You all use something one like this one, like that one. Like that one. Do you know what is that? Like that one. And then you put into the test tube one. What is that? Litmus paper. Oh, 有咯，我这支笔像 litmus paper 吗，老板？Lime water 都跟你讲出来。Oh yeah. No, it's a stick. Remember, it's a burning or glowing. I see two answers here. Some people say burning, some people say glowing. Which one? Hydrogen gas. Burning wooden splinter. Okay, remember now, hydrogen is burning because hydrogen is flammable. Hydrogen can explode one. So you put the fire one, or fire one, you put into a test tube, then a sound is produced. Do you remember? A sound is produced. Open, close, inverted comma. A pop sound is produced. So everyone, please write that down. Okay. Lighted can write lighted. Okay, so there's two ways. Either you can write test the gas with lighted wooden splinter or burning wooden splinter. It extinguishes with a pop sound. Everyone, in your chat box, test the gas with lighted wooden splinter or burning wooden splinter. It extinguishes with a pop sound. That's how you test the gas. You have to memorize. This one, form 1, form 2, form 3 one. Glowing for what? A lot of people write glowing actually. Glowing is for oxygen, everyone. Glowing. Glowing is for oxygen. Okay. Okay. C. Question C. Like everyone. Arrange the metal in decreasing order. Like decreasing means reactive to not reactive or not reactive to reactive. So which one do we start with? Decreasing means starting from high to low, right? Decreasing. 逆序. Decreasing. 逆序 means starting from something good or something high to something low. So which one do we start with out of these three? We shall start with something very reactive first, which is calcium. Okay. Yeah, then down the road, calcium followed by magnesium followed by zinc. Can? No problem. Okay, calcium, magnesium, zinc. Okay, last question, everyone. Manipulated. What is the manipulated variable here? It's very obvious and it's free and it's from the table. Is everyone okay with the question? No problem. Okay, manipulated, free from the table. Type of metals. Okay, type of metals. No problem. We are actually half of the chapter already because the next part will be electrolysis, which is for next week. So yeah, we are done for the first intensive class. We're done with the first session. No problem.